Hi, my name is Miglaise.filsaime. If you are new to this channel, welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for returning to the channel again. I'm so glad to have you here today. In this video, I'm going to read the definition of the word abash and why it's important to know the word abash. So, what does the word abash mean? Abash is a fancy word that means to make someone feel embarrassed or ashamed. It's like when you trip and everyone laughs and you feel really embarrassed. Example sentences. Imagine you're giving a presentation in class and you forget what you say. You might feel abashed because everyone is staring at you. 2. If someone points out a mistake you made in front of your friends, you might feel abashed because you're embarrassed about it. You can use abashed in a sentence. You can say, I was abashed when I realized I had spinach stuck in my teeth during lunch. Or, she felt abashed when she tripped over her own shoelace in front of the whole school. So why is it important to know about abash? Understanding the word abash helps us express our feelings better. Instead of just saying we feel embarrassed, we can use a more interesting word like abash. It also helps us understand other people's feelings. If someone looks abashed, we can now know they're feeling embarrassed or ashamed. The origin of the word abash. The word abash comes from an old French word abaisser, which means to lower or to humble. So when you feel abashed, it's like your confidence or pride gets lowered. Different ways you can use abash. You can use abash as a verb like she abashed me by pointing out my mistakes. You can also use it in different tense, like I was abashed with ed for something that already happened, or I will feel abashed for something in the future. Synonym of abash. Sometimes you might want to use a different word that means the same thing as abash. Some synonyms include embarrass, humiliate, disconcert. Those words all describe that feeling of being really embarrassed or ashamed. Antonym of abash, which means the opposite. The opposite word of abash on the flip side, there are words that mean the opposite of abash. These words like confident, proud, unaffected. So if you are feeling confident and proud, you're definitely not feeling abash. Using abash in everyday life. You can practice using abash by paying attention to times when you or someone else feel embarrassed or ashamed. Try using abash in a sentence to describe that feeling. How learning new words help us. Learning new words like abash help us become better communicators. Instead of using the same word over and over again, we can choose from a wide range of words to express ourselves more accurately. It also helps us understand what we read better if we come across the word abash in a book or article. We'll know exactly what it means and how to use it. Practicing using abash in everyday conversation. Try using abash when you're talking to your friend or family. You can say something like, I feel really abashed when I forgot my line in the school play. Cultural reference in literature. Literature. You might come across the word abash in books, movies, or even songs. Authors and artists often use it to describe characters' feelings of embarrassment or shame. So keep an eye out for it next time you're reading or watching something. Body language of feeling abashed. Sometimes people show they feel abashed through their body language. They might blush, look down, or fidget nervously. Understanding these cues can help you recognize when someone feels abashed or even they don't say it outright. Overcoming feelings of abashed. It's natural to feel abashed sometimes, but it's also important to learn how to overcome those feelings. One way to do this is by practicing self-confidence and reminding yourself that everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. Empathy and understanding of others. Understanding what it feels like to be abashed can help us empathize with others. If we see someone else feeling embarrassed or ashamed, we can offer them support and understanding instead of making them feel worse. Using abash in writing. If you're practicing your writing skill, try to use abash in your stories or essays. It adds depth and complexity to your writing, and it shows that you have good grasp of vocabulary. Expanding your vocabulary beyond abash. Now that you've learned about abash, why not explore other interesting words? You can pick up a dictionary or use online resources to discover new words and their meanings. It's a fun way to expand your vocabulary and become a better communicator. Review and practice. To really solidify your understanding of abash, review the example and definition we've talked about today. Then try expressing it in different sentences or scenario to practice incorporating it into your everyday vocabulary. Conclusion. So next time you feel embarrassed or ashamed, remember the word abash. It's a great word to know, and it can help you describe your feelings in a more interesting way. Understanding words like abash can make your vocabulary more exciting and help you express yourself better. So keep practicing using abash and other new words you learn, and soon you'll be a vocabulary pro. Remember, learning new words like abash is a journey, so take time to enjoy the process. Before you know it, you'll be writing like a pro. The end. So this is where the word abash definition, the definition of the word abash has stopped. Thank you so much for watching the whole video through. It's important to me for your attention. Thank you again. Thank you so much for your comment. It's important to comment below to let me know what you think about the word abash. And also thank you for liking the video. When you like the video, do you know what you do? You tell YouTube to share the video with other people so that they can learn the word too. Thank you for sharing the video with all your families and friends. It's important for them to know about it. And a big thank you to you who's going to subscribe under the video today so that you won't miss any new video that I will post later. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.